take big damage or whatever. And all you did was just lure them into the trap, you know? You can set bombs, you can tie them down, you have elemental arrows, you have all these other weapons, you can knock off machine parts. That's how combat is supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to give you, when you engage in combat, you know? It's really awesome when they like give you a bunch of tools and a bunch of ways to carry it out. And it's up to you to choose like whatever option you want. Not like some games that force you to like do something a certain way to finish combat a certain way. Like this enemy can only be attacked from the front. This enemy can only be attacked from the back. And if you try anything else, like none of it works. Like there's this other game I played, man, called Fury. I hated Fury. It's pretty much a game of boss fights and walking, and you have to fight each boss a very specific way. And if you don't do it, you can't deal damage to them. So, and I was just like, man, come on. Playing this game to have fun, not to follow your rules. I'm trying to break the rules. It's kind of like it's why I like playing fighting games. You can kind of come up with your own combos and stuff like that, depending on if the system is free enough to let you do that, let you experiment. Wow, this is a really deep cauldron. I don't think I've ever been in a cauldron this long. Yeah, man, this game is pretty fun, man. I don't know if they'll make Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I feel like this one was pretty well wrapped up. Like, I feel like this is a really good one and done game. They made DLC for it, so I feel like that's as far as they need to go, like with this one, you know, probably with this series. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't play another one, because if they announced Horizon Zero Dawn like next year, I totally would get it. I would definitely get it, and I would definitely stream it. But if they don't, man, I won't be sad. Like, this game was a real fun experience. I really enjoyed it. And it's, especially like the open world like aspect, man, there's plenty of stuff to do. Like, plenty of creatures to fight, and, you know, they all fight differently. Like, there are tons of side missions and side quests and interesting characters. Personally, I think all the NPCs are way more interesting than Aloy, who mostly just, like, she has opinions and stuff, man, but it's really weird. It's really weird. Like, I kind of didn't really care about her opinions most of the time. Like, I liked a bunch of the NPCs though. Like, any NPC we met, man, who wanted us to do a mission with them because they had a specific like backstory for it or whatever, I like almost every last one of them. I want to say my favorite NPC is probably Neil, N-I-L. That guy was just like, he just liked hunting bandits. That's it. He just enjoyed it. He really liked killing bandits. Bandits were bad. They were a plague on the land. He was gonna proceed with the cure, which was cutting off those like legions known as bandits from human society. And he's literally just get rid of them. He was excited for his job. Like, every day, I'm sure he woke up and was like, man, can't wait to kill some bandits. Can't wait to like put them in the grave, because that's what they deserve. Oh man. And then when you finish all the bandit camps, I know he's just like, oh man, this sucks. I'm really glad I didn't kill him earlier. It was really cool to see, like, he shows up in the final battle and he's like helping you fight machines. I'm sure if you'd have killed him, like, that probably would have changed. Obviously he wouldn't be there because you killed him, but maybe Ayla wouldn't even have killed him. They'd have fought and like she'd have injured him, but I don't think he would have died. I feel like it probably would have gone like that. Maybe. But you can't count Aloy out, man. Like, Aloy has killed a lot of people. Like, when they attack the Proving Ground match, man, she instantaneously picks up a bow and kills like 6 guys, just like murders them. It's not like indiscriminate murder, like she went to their house and like did it. She just kind of, you know, she was defending herself and her friends, and it happened. Shooting them in the face happens. Yeah, like I like a lot of things about this game, man. This game's like stealth mechanics and everything, pretty good. The upgrades I feel like were pretty useful. Some of them pretty useful. I know every game has certain upgrades that are kind of useless, like you're almost never gonna use, but I feel like most of the ones in this game you can use. So the upgrade tree was pretty good. The fact that you can customize each weapon was pretty cool. So you can have multiples of the same weapon and like have one tricked out to do fire damage, have one tricked out to do ice, have one tricked out to do like lightning. That way, instead of having to shoot a creature like 6 or 7 times, you only got to shoot it 4 or 5 times, you know, 3 or 4 times to inflict the status that you're trying to get, whether it be burning, fire, or frozen. Like, I think that was pretty cool. And a lot of the weapons are interesting, man. Because, like, you know, bows are bows. They shoot arrows. It's, you know, it's whatever. But, like, the Rattler? The Rattler? Being some kind of, like, shotgun thing that shoots out, like, screws and bolts and small junk. Or, like, the Tear Blaster, which literally just shoots compressed air. Like, that thing's crazy, man. It's also really cool when creatures have, like, when machines have, I keep saying creatures because, you know, the robot's made after, like, you know, creature form. But when the machines have, like, breakable parts, like face cannons and stuff, you can knock off the face cannons, man, pick it up and take the machines out with it. Like, that's super cool. I like how some machines have radars and they'll find you. They'll scan for you if you, like, or send out a pulse if you're near or something. If they think that you're near or you're hiding. Like, that's super cool. Now, it's killed me. It's got me killed a couple times. But, man, is it super cool to see that happen. Like, you know, I feel like that's what would actually happen if they were in the wild. You know, they would send out some kind of doors or something, trying to see if we're there, scan for us or something. The one thing I would say I didn't like is I didn't hate all the climbing sections, but I hate I hate it when the jump from when you're climbing and the jump from where you currently are to the next part is a little bigger than the last. So the game lets you jump and causes a little bit of slow-mo, try to add that tension. That needs to be gone. I don't think that they needed that. Like, to tell you the truth, I don't even really like it when Uncharted does it. I really don't. But in this game, it was uncalled for a lot of times because Aloy makes every jump. None of those I've never like hit one of those and like she fell. Like in Uncharted, at least in Uncharted, they give you little jump scares. Like Nathan Drake, he'll go out, he'll grab something, and he'll actually fall down. Like that was where you're supposed to go. He'll grab it, fall, and then land on something else. And you're like, oh man, he actually almost died, you know? Maybe that wasn't the right way to go. In this game, Aloy makes every jump. Like it doesn't matter. She's got like the strongest fingers. She's got like the strongest like fingertips ever. Like she's all fingertips, man. She just grabs the edges and just pulls herself up. Like she's like Spider-Man or something. Special thanks to Secret Agent Mark Senry. Who is that guy? I mean, I know he's a secret agent, but you know. Our amazing cosplayers and fan artists, we love you. What? That's awesome. I actually did meet one Aloy cosplayer, Gorilla Babies. People that had kids during the development of this game. More Gorilla Babies? Whoa. Some of these names are crazy, son. One guy's name is Jib. Oh man, somebody passed away. Or maybe they dedicated that part to like their grandparents or something like that. Thank you for playing. You're very welcome. Thank you for making an awesome game, Guerrilla Games. Now I gotta go find out other games that Guerrilla Games have like created, so I could go back and play them because this game was amazing. The Frozen Wilds. I haven't gotten that far, bro. Should I have not beaten the game before playing the Frozen Wilds? Is that what should happen? I should have just saved this part. Oh man, I want to skip it, but I don't really want to like. I want to skip this part, man, but I don't want to like miss any like cutscene things. Here, give me a second, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. Dude, there were more kids born during the Frozen Wilds. Ashley Birch. I think she did a good job as Aloy. But at the same time, also still... I think the part of Aloy that I didn't like was just her writing. I didn't think her writing was cool. All the rest of those characters, man, mad cool. Blast, Ted Farrell, Resh, Hades, Gaia. I liked them all. And then we got more of the side characters over here. Bash, Child, Blameless, Maraude, Brawl. Yeah, Ursa. Freya Parker, man, she was only in the game for like a literal. She was talked about more in the game than anything else. This game was just a really cool experience though, man. Like seeing those tall necks going around the city, having to like sneak past these giant creatures, and like it might be because I was playing this game on hard, but I only really felt OP when I was fighting things that weren't like, that didn't have like face lasers to them or giant like Siberian tigers. Like anything else, man, like I was afraid of. Like if it was a Sawtooth or like a Ravager or anything, you know, Sawtoothing up, man, it had my full attention. Like to tell you the truth, I wasn't trying to fight more than one of those. Even long legs, I wasn't really trying to fight too many long legs at once. Really want to only fight one or two of those at a time. One really though, because I haven't mastered how to dodge all their attacks. Because long legs they throw out these like flame shockwaves, and also they also do this jumping flame like AoE like ground pound, where like they jump, slam the ground, and then flames come out around them. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really dodge that either. So when I fight long legs, it's like a battle of endurance. Will my health potions keep up, or will I do enough damage to actually kill him? So it's needless to say though, man, this game was pretty fun. I really liked it, and I tell you the truth, I can't really can't wait to go back and play it again. If I play it again, I probably won't stream it. I probably won't stream any more Horizon until I get the DLC, which will probably happen next week. Like next week, I'll definitely have the Frozen Wilds by next week, and we'll be right back here, man. Right back here. I also really want to get the the power armor too, man. The suit that she was wearing. I'm hoping I can get that, so I can wear that in a DLC. Then we can do some of them DLC missions. I heard there are new monsters and machines and stuff, man. I haven't really watched anybody do the DLC. I just saw like a review for it on IGN, and they called it pretty good. But I mean, it didn't matter. It doesn't really matter what they called it, because I was gonna get it regardless. So it's cool, man. I can't wait. Tuesday, man. It's going down Tuesday. Good time too, because I think the Dragon Ball beta comes out tonight. Either it came out or it's coming out like in a couple hours. And we can see who's got the strongest Piccolo. Wow. Aloy had 3 people do motion capture for her? Parkour stunts? I didn't realize she did that much. I didn't realize they put that much like motion capture in this game. I guess, you know, when you do motion capture, it makes it easier. Character model casting. Hannah Hoekstra. Is that who created the character, or who the character is supposed to, you know, modeled after? Jedediah Fernandez Dogwa. John Freeman. I like that guy. He's got a very simple... Josh Keaton is in this game? Are you serious? Josh Keaton? The guy from the Spectacular Spider-Man? Probably one of the best Spider-Man like voice actors. Man. I don't even remember where I heard his voice. He probably used the voice I wasn't ready for. I wasn't like used to hearing. Like the skilled voice actor he is. I'm sure he has like 3 or 4 voices he can do. He can pull out at any point in time. Now, I can't believe these credits are still going. I literally had the time to just like pretty much walk all the way through a cauldron the entire time these credits were going. I still hitting Sony Interactive, son. Hitting them up. But yeah, man, this game's good, man. If you like open world games, where most combat happens in a third person shooter type of like setting, definitely pick this game up, because most of the